LPS was able to facilitate a coinciding building sale when we closed on both on the same day. I relieved myself with a lot of headaches and received a great value on the building as well. I was also surprised to find that the commission percentage-wise was quite a bit lower. My first exposure to large practice sales was through collateral that was sent to my office, a mailing that hit me at a particular time in my practice that I had started considering making some changes. The main thing that focused me on the interest in large practice sales was the multiples and being able to monetize my practice earlier than I anticipated. My main focus and thought of how my career was going to go was going to be very traditional, in that I would practice into my 60s possibly, hopefully keeping my practice at a growth level, or at least a plateau level, but finding that it's possible it could also go down. And from my sources that I'd experienced had told me that my practice was going to be worth a specific amount of net sales, net proceeds, and less than gross for sure. And so what I've found after talking with Chip and his group was that wasn't necessarily true, that future earnings and their potential buyers that could actually reap a bigger benefit than that from affiliating or selling out my practice. The process was presented to me very upfront and in the open. I was given quite a bit of collateral that explained the process, and from start to finish, from data gathering to looking through financial records, all of the due diligence that was going to be required. The valuation procedure and process went as good as I could be expected. I was given just off of basic data an upfront idea of what I might be able to get in a sale opportunity or affiliation opportunity. And that adjusts, of course, according to overhead, the EBITDA scores. And I learned a lot of accounting through the process. And we came out pretty close. I was very happy with the valuation that came out and my offers that I provided and ultimately closed with. Although I've never met Morgan or Ross, and I feel like they're almost family now as much as we've contacted one another. And we had a great relationship and back and forth, and it seemed that everything tied together really nicely. I needed the guidance. It was my first and only time to go through this, knowing they had been through it so many times before. They anticipated the needs of the buyer to a T. So in my situation, I owned a 4-year-old building and lot that my practice was on. It was a single-use, single-tenant building. And in my situation, I was looking to not only monetize my practice, but also get rid of the responsibility of the building. And LPS was able to facilitate a coinciding building sale with another company that worked alongside, and it was fantastic. We closed on both on the same day. I relieved myself of a lot of headaches and received a great value on the building as well. In some of the expenses in selling the practice, of course, the topic of commission comes up with the multiple and greatly increased value of my practice that I found. I was also surprised to find that the commission percentage-wise was quite a bit lower from other sales opportunities that are out there. I get quite a bit of collateral from other dental practice sales groups locally, and I found percentages and costs to be quite more efficient with large practice sales, even though we did get quite a bit more valuation and sales value.